it downfield. It is caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh my word. Oh my God. Deep to right field. Way up there and way down the sideline. Jefferson, another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle, stayed on his feet.
What's poppin', everybody? Hope you're all having a great day today. Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take. We're going to dive right into it with the NBA. We're going to start here where we have a down-to-the-wire intense game between our hometown Blazers and Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Last time these two met, Curry went off for 62, and it was looking like another promising game for Curry, early with 16 points in the first quarter, with 3 trays, with the rest of the roster only scoring 13. Curry then got his teammates involved in the second, dishing it out, and still scoring 7 to maintain the Warriors' 1-point lead going into halftime. Curry looked good coming into the third, with an acrobatic, insane layup over the backboard, making the basketball court look like a playground. But that crazy play would be his only field goal in the third, allowing the Blazers to stay within it and ultimately taking the 2-point lead going into the fourth. Down to the 2-minute mark, Blazers are down 3. Dame pulls up, and Andrew Wiggins face to tie things up 103 apiece. But then the Warriors came back, and the Blazers left Draymond Green some space, and somehow he hit it from behind the arc to take the lead back. The Blazers got a quick bucket and were now only down 1. With 20 seconds to go, ball's in Dame's hands. We know what time it is. Dame does a slow crossover and step back, drilling the dagger. But Warriors still have a chance in this one. But still incredible shot by Dame there. Curry kicked it out to Draymond, who pump fake and had a wide open lane to the basket until Dame took the charge to seal the deal in this one. Dame with the dagger and the charge for the Blazers win. When it's Dame time, wherever Dame is, he's going to have an impact. That was just an incredible play, defensively and offensively. Smart IQ right there by Dame, and ultimately great dagger shot by there. And he got the best of Curry this time. Didn't let Curry get blown away with all his incredible scoring abilities. Dame got the last laugh in this one, and now evens the series this season with Golden State 1 and Dame and the Blazers now getting their win there. On to Houston, where we had the return of James Harden and the number 13 on his jersey that has been won so many games for Houston in the past. The team has announced that 13 will be retired eventually in Harden's honor, of course, with him being the second all-time leader in scoring, only behind Hakeem Olajuwon for the Rockets organization. Harden's return to Houston now returns with his companion and Kyrie Irving in hopes of bringing home another championship, which is something he has never been able to do in Houston. Harden got cooking early with a near triple-double in the first half, with 14 points to go along with 7 rebounds and 9 assists. Harden kept it going though, with his teammates getting involved, getting buckets, going into the fourth quarter with a 16-point lead. Wow. Yet the Rockets used a 10-0 run with the 5 points from John Wall to cut the lead down to 8 with about 8 minutes left in the fourth. But the Nets scored 8 points right away in response with 2 iconic threes from Harden, step-back iconic three that he always did in Houston, to extend their lead to 113-97 midway through the quarter and seal the deal for the Nets in this one. Despite season highs from both John Wall with 36 and Victor Oladipo with 33, Harden gets the Nets the victory with his 8th triple-double of this season and his 2nd straight after he had 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 15 assists without a single turnover in his game against San Antonio on Monday. That was a mind-boggling performance. He didn't have as clean of a game, though, with this game having 8 turnovers, but he had a great game overall and got them the win in his return. Harden said that it was a mixed reaction by the crowd, which was expected in his return to Houston, with many of the 3,615 fans booing him in his introduction for the game, and more boos coming in when he first touched the ball in his first possessions. But ultimately, he got a huge support in that video tribute for his return, which was very special. So great to see Harden be able to be the 6th player in NBA history to post a triple-double in his first game against his former team. And it's great to recognize the importance of what Houston meant to him and still means to him to this day. On to Sacramento, where we had the battle of the California teams in Northern and Southern California, with the Kings of Sacramento taking on the LA Lakers. This game was down to the wire, where we're going to start with De'Aaron Fox, who drove into the lane and pulled up for a mid-range jumper. But then Dennis Schroeder responded right back for the Lake Show with a tough drive to the rack for the and one bucket to give the Lakers the 1-point lead. Fox still was fighting for the win, though, sweeping into the lane and with a smooth finish at the basket, taking the lead right back. Down to the 10-second mark, where Schroeder tries to get some last-second magic, driving up to the rack and missing it. But the Lakers got several putbacks, yet every single one missed, and the Lakers were down with just 2 seconds to go. Lakers fouled and now down 3 with 1.3 to go, and get a great look from Kyle Kuzma off the inbound, but Kuzma comes up short, and the Kings hang on for the win. Lakers are now 3-6 in the stretch without AD, not looking good for the defending champs. Of course, LeBron didn't play in that game due to some load management. Obviously, due to him playing 40 minutes a game, we praise him for doing that after playing every single game this season. We thank LeBron for doing that, for trying to manage his incredible workload after AD being injured. So, unfortunate loss for the Lakers. Hopefully they can bounce back with AD and LeBron after the break. Now we have some more All-Star news, with both the slam dunk contest and three-point shootout participants being announced. Portland Trail Blazers guard Anthony Simmons and Indiana Pacers rookie Cassius Stanley are expected to join New York Knicks rookie Obi Toppin in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest annual incredible tradition. The NBA is continuing a recent trend of highlighting some of the league's younger players in the contest, with 21-year-old Simons competing alongside the two rookies. Toppin was selected the number 8th overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft out of Dayton, while Stanley was selected late in the second round out of Duke. While neither rookie has yet made its mark as a dunker in the NBA this season, both boast impressive highlight reels from their college tapes, as we know, especially with Toppin, what he did at Dayton. While Simons is in his third campaign with the Blazers, averaging 8.5 points per game in 17.5 minutes. The dunk contest will be 2 rounds and judged by 5 former champions in Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins, D. Brown, Jason Richardson, Josh Smith, and the one and only, shout out to our short guys out there, Sped Webb. It will be held at halftime of the AllStar game. So I'm excited to see what tricks these young stars have up their sleeves and what entertainment they can bring to the table. As far as the three-point contest, Stephen Curry and Devin Booker have been three-point champions at the NBA All-Star Weekend before. So let's see if they can do it again on Sunday. The league revealed the 15 players for Tuesday who will be partaking in the on-court events besides the All-Star game in Atlanta, with the overwhelming majority of them pulling double duty between the competition and the game itself. Curry and Booker, the Boston duo of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, Chicago's Zach LaVine, Utah's Donovan Mitchell, all are All-Stars and will be the 6 competitors in the three-point contest. All-Stars Luka Doncic of Dallas, Domantas Sabonis of Indiana, Julius Randle of New York, Nikola Vucevic of Orlando, and Chris Paul of Phoenix will be the 5 of the 6 entrants in the skills competition, while they will be joined by Portland's Robert Covington. Only 18 teams will have on-court representation on All-Star Night, with that usually number being down from last year with the taking out of the key event in the Rising Stars game, which would have been awesome to see stars like LaMelo Ball get to play in that Rising Stars Challenge game. That would have been fun to see, but no longer a part of it this year due to COVID and the capacity it can have in the All-Star game. Atlanta, Charlotte, Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Memphis, Miami, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, Sacramento, San Antonio, and Toronto all have no participants in all of the All-Star Night and weekend events. So it's going to be a jam-packed Sunday night, that's for sure, and I can't wait to see all the events occur within a short period of time, not leaving me hanging between the skills challenge, dunk contest, and the three-point contest. I can just get to see them all at once. I didn't have to wait till late at night to watch the dunk contest now. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see these three-point shooters. That's what I'm looking forward to with Devin Booker and Stephen Curry. I think I'm going to take Stephen Curry in this one. Mans is popping off like MVP Curry right now, so I'm going to take him in that one. And I'm saying Toppin shows some insane dunks in college, and I think that'll translate over. And you always know CP3 gets a little skill crafty with that, so it'll be fun to see. I'm so excited to watch the skills competitions. As far as NBA, it's early March, and Arizona Cardinals future Hall of Famer, wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald has yet to announce his intentions for the 2021 NFL season. But the Cardinals are letting the 17-year veteran take his time. Steve Keem said, "I've said it a few times that you know that he deserves a space. At some point in time, I'm sure we'll talk to him and here in the near future." Fitzgerald, who is now 37, has played the past 5 seasons under one-year contracts worth $11 million each, which has led the 11-time Pro Bowler to have make a decision of his future each and every one of those years. The latest time he had to make a decision since it happened in 2016 was in February 15th of 2018. Fitzgerald, who now turns 38 in August, has said that he has been quiet about his decisions in the sense of retiring and doesn't want to promote a huge get-together or ceremony, and he just wants to go out quietly, let his legacy talk for itself. Keem said jokingly that Fitzgerald is waiting to announce his decision on purpose. Knowing him, he's probably just trying to make me sweat, Keem said. But no, I don't know. It's a private thing for a player, and we've always been given Larry his space, and he's taking his time, which is, out of anybody who deserves it, it should be Larry Fitzgerald. So we shall wait and see what it's going to look like and see if Larry Fitzgerald retires along with the expectation of Drew Brees, and due patience where patience is due, because we have to give these guys time because they are some of the greats of this generation that deserve all the glory and respect when the time comes, and it is fitting for them to announce their retirement. As far as local sports, it has all came down to this for the Pac-12 1 seed that I have been talking about for weeks upon months. It has all come down to this: UCLA versus Oregon for the 1 seed. It was a back and forth close game in the first half until each in the second half, where the Bruins went on a 12-1 run, capturing a 9-point lead. But then the Ducks came back with a huge run of their own, going on a 15-2 run that was capped off by a Eugene Omoruyi dunk to take the lead with 6 minutes to go. After being down 9 at the start of the run, they were now up 4 by the end of it. Then Omoruyi got a powerful scoop and score at the basket, and then kicked it out to Chris Dowart for the dagger to seal the deal for Oregon. Ducks win 82-74 and have a chance to clinch the season title against yours truly, Oregon State Beavers, on Sunday. But as far as right now, Oregon has the 1 seed in the Pac-12. Let's go. Oh my, it has been so well anticipated. They worked their way back from the 7 seed. COVID protocol, COVID setbacks, nothing of that stopped them from battling all the way back up to the 2 seed, and last night taking the 1 seed. It's going to be great to see. They're going to most likely clinch the Pac-12 title regular season against Oregon State. Sorry, Beavers fans. I'm a Beavers fan myself, but it's looking like the Ducks are going to take this one with their momentum. I know the Beavs beat them last time, I know, but that was when they were without several players due to injuries and COVID protocol. So congratulations to the Ducks. Incredible win and incredible perseverance. As I always say, they have been through everything this season, and they are a bubble team that really just proved themselves last night. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Blake's Take. Hope you all enjoyed that stuff about Larry Fitzgerald's retirement. Some incredible skills competitions that we are well anticipating for the AllStar weekend. And of course, the 1 seed clinch by Oregon. Hope you all enjoyed that. You can catch me on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, like button. It would help others reach the incredible local and national sports we have here. And I'll catch you all in the next one.